news coming through as well today that England hope to play Brazil here at the end of March on the date when we would have played the Republic of Ireland in Dublin. Apparently the Brazilians have been approached about that date, and the FA are quite optimistic. It would in fact be England's next match, because we're not scheduled to play in January or February. Skoro, Brenovic, Stojkovic. Stojkovic. Yugoslavia again moving the ball about neatly, but not at the moment in a threatening area. And indeed, Paul Parker gets England moving. Ball, waddle. Good run again by Haris Skoro. He does come forward well, the number 5, from the back. The captain, he'll have to get back now, Dorigo. This is Butcher. Stojkovic. Mihajlovic, that's a dangerous ball. Skoro again, and he has got an eye for goal, this man, and hits the side netting this time. Well, he's playing often as the lone striker, certainly taking the weight away from Mihajlovic's Skoro, and he's giving England a lot of concern. Des Walker and Paul Parker were in attendance here, but his pace and determination enabled him to get a shot in, and Besant had the post covered anyway. Waddle again very deep, looking to hit one of the two front men, but having to pause because Lineker couldn't shake off his marker. This is Des Walker. Now Lineker's made a run from left to right. Rocastle. Parker. Lineker's flick offside against Bull. Not quite the edge up front for England at the moment. Plenty of progressive play further back. But the sight of goal, something of a rarity for Bull and Lineker. Yugoslavia preferring to play at a very relaxed pace. No desire to up the tempo in that part of the field, which has frustrated the Wembley crowd a bit. Here's Skoro, whose goal will be remembered. Robson. Now Lineker's come short. It'll flick back to Robson and across to Waddle. And Lineker. That would have been the Tottenham connection, wouldn't it? As the Spurs fans would keep telling you, had Waddle not moved on. Wonder what they might have done together at White Hart Lane. Still 1-1. Sparsic. Chances few and far between. And they're really having to be worked for, that's for certain. Parker. Robson. Lineker. And that's going out of his reach. Spasic. Hadzibegic. Stojkovic. Well, we're 20 minutes into the second half, and Yugoslavia seem quite happy to push the ball about in their own half. Crowd here tonight going restless. There are nearly 35,000 inside Wembley. In fact, the official attendance is 34,796. And they want to see a bit more action at the moment. Stojkovic, Spasic. England just can't get the ball at the present time. That's going to be one of the problems in the World Cup. Here's Susic. Rocastle. Overseas teams don't give it away very often, even though they often paint pretty negative patterns across the pitch. This is Bull. Lineker's made a run, and Hadzibegic was in control, as he has been most of the night. Savevski. Skoro, free kick. And we're going to see more England substitutions now. Michael Thomas will go off. And so will David Rocastle. Steve Hodge is coming on. David Platt's coming on. Steve Hodge of Nottingham Forest wearing number 15. David Platt of Aston Villa wearing number 12. And they've both for the moment gone into midfield, leaving Lineker and Bull as the strike force. Platt, of course, can play in either position. Here's Stojkovic. Now, will that brighten up England's creative department, I wonder? We've now got 4 England subs on. This is Dorigo to another one, Hodge. Steve Hodge is very left-sided. Means that Waddle really now will have to play on the right. This is where he's gone. This is Parker. Lineker. Parker. That's good football. Bull and Platt are waiting. Bull! And Robson! The skipper is there again. 2-1 England. Well, how often he's done it for his namesake. And that was a good, crisp, direct England move. Paul Parker gets immense credit, but a nice little touch there by Steve Bull, and Robson drives an unstoppable shot when he saw the gap to make it 2-1 and take his international tally now to 26. Let's look at Paul Parker here. Showed real awareness and speed. Bull it was who got the benefit of the flick, or Robson did. And Bobby Robson's double substitution is followed very rapidly by a goal on 69 minutes. Paul Parker, very much the instigator. Brnovic played almost exclusively down that left-hand side. Skoro. That's awkward, and Susic is there, Mihajlovic is there. And a diving header